Where's the outrage for people losing food stamps, Medicare?
Well, let me tell you, it is out there. It's just a matter of where you find it and what you're scrolling through. Sometimes it takes a minute. It also depends on what you're feeling that day, etc. The TT, this TikTok thing is weird. Now, to those of you who are listening, I want you all to follow The Ghost. I like this guy, have a lot of respect for him. And The Ghost, I want to say thank you personally because I like that you have an outsider perspective, that you come from another country, and you've lived it. You have a lived experience that you can share from your outsider point of view. And that's one of the things I appreciate about you. So keep doing what you're doing. So, back to what is outrage to me. Well, the recent cutting federal programs include Medicaid, which I'm on. That scares me to death, and that gives me some concerns. Something I'm going to have to start talking to the doctors I go to about because, well, what is going to happen? I'm going to get screwed, maybe except for a dentist. I might get screwed out of medical care, and I'm already I'm already starting exams that would cost thousands upon thousands of dollars, and I don't want to have to go to a plan for under the Affordable Care Act or do that rigmarole, only having to say, nope, you can't go through this, and then be screwed over even more. Because I've been through that just to get Medicaid. So, another thing I'm outraged about, I have a trans partner and I have some trans friends. I don't like what's going on with that. I don't like what's going on with the LGBTQ plus community and what the proposed laws are. And I want to see a fight for that. And I want to see those executive orders not only made unconstitutional, but I also want to see them banned because this is ridiculous. It is just, after all this progress and acceptance, now we have this. I often wonder how many of these people who are proposing these laws are in the closet cases. A lot of that's always come out, just saying. And of course, the whole immigration thing, holy crap. I got to tell you something. I live in a state that has quite a few Hispanics, but I'm on the Canadian border here in Michigan, right? So we got that going for us. They haven't really been talking much about the Canadian border, mostly the Mexican border. But that's beside the point. We also have the biggest Arab American population in the country. And we haven't heard much whispers about that, but I wonder if we will again. Because if so, Dearborn and Dearborn Heights are going to be screwed, that's for sure. And about this Project 2025 thing, here's this thing that's got me scratching my head. When they wrote this, was it one of those things where they did the research but they only found out the negative things, so that's why they wrote it because of the negative reviews and then look at the positive side of it? Did somebody bribe them to do it? Was it just one of those they had a ghostwriter writing this for them because ghostwriters can get paid to write anything, Or is it one of those they had a dream like the Twilight author and thought, hey, I just had a dream about this. I know what's going to go on. I often wonder if some of them thought this was a joke. They're going to do this just to scare everybody, just to see what the reaction would be. And now some of it's being implemented. Did they even expect that? I mean, that's the one that's driving me nuts the most. And that would be interesting to see if any of these people or organizations ever had regrets. And I wonder how many of them were sold like that used car salesman pitch, or they were given an offer they couldn't refuse. Like, put your name on this and you'll be in infamy, I wonder if they know half the things that were going to be written in it. And if they have found out, do they regret having their name on it? It's a thing I'm actually curious about. But as far as outrage, all I have to say is it's getting deep, but I'm not letting it affect me or try to, because I want to fight for this. I'm a fighter. I'm a survivor. I got a survivor mentality, and I'll be writing. I'll be posting those messages and petitions and whatnot to my senators and Congress people because they need it. They need to know this ain't right. And the more we do it, the better. Look what's happened already. Some of the things that we've already pushed back on. And I think that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a pushback and that whole So I think we need more And it is out there. It is out there. It's just a matter of what you're looking for, the topic, and it will be there. Trust me. I'll be sharing some more like this. Where I'm gonna be stitching and whatever. Stay tuned.